Schrader and Company was founded in 1973, 39 years ago, by Peter Schrader. And he built this company on solid core values, integrity, strong ethics, holding a very high standard of quality. And he's also a type of person who doesn't give up on anything. He has held things together here through down economic times and has been conservative in up economic times so that, he can provide full-time employment and continue to serve the industry. His wife, Christy Schrader, also works here, and she's been by Peter's side the entire time. She's a major contributor to the success of this company. It's basically, they don't give up, and I think he's built a company that will last, and I think our clients see that.
It seems like everybody in this company puts their own name on the process, and whatever they touch, they take that same prideful approach. 39 years in business teaches you a lot of things, heading for 40, and you get bumped and bruised along the way, and if you're smart, you learn from those mistakes. I think we've gotten a lot of smarts that way, and I think we've gotten better and better at it.
I think we have some of the finest people here. And I think there's sort of a recipe to that, and it's pretty simple. I think you start with good people, and I think as long as you have good people, if you give them a little bit of freedom and allow them to be your front line that can make decisions and can have some freedom to do things sort of their way, the end result ends up being very positive. So we look for a personality, and we will often train people how to be craftsmen. If you have the personality, the ethics, integrity, the honesty, the work ethic, we're going to give you freedom, you're going to have freedom, and you're going to thrive in an environment like this.
I learned my craft at a young age, building a restaurant with my dad. And as punishment, I was sent to work with a carpenter to see how the other half lives. And I learned to love it. And next thing you know, I'm a carpenter, and I've been a carpenter for 35 years.
I've been with the company for about 32 and a half years. Actually, I grew up in the company. My parents started the business. The company itself is not just a family. I think it's that our clients are also part of that family. Through remodeling, you really get to know different people. We've got clients that are with us for over 30 years, and they are still planning to, so we're doing something right.
I think even more unique is the fact that we work closely from start to finish with the client in a way that's different from most shops, because I'll meet with them up front, do design work, go to their home, then I follow through in the shop, and then again on the installation. I like that too, because I get to go through the whole process.
The thing that I like most about working with my hands is that at the end of the day, you are able to see what you accomplished. When I enter a customer's home, I treat it with more respect than I would treat my own home. Whether it's taking your shoes off because the customer takes their shoes off in the house, or just making sure that the job site is clean and tidy at the end of the day so that you're not interrupting their daily lifestyle, as most of the people we work for are living in their homes, no matter how big the project is.
You do quality work. You have really good people, and they're good to have around all the time. I mean, it was, as much as having your house disrupted for 3 months, it was a pleasure.
I felt comfortable. Everyone was professional. They came when they said they would come. They worked very hard. They're all very good craftsmen. We wanted to be a part of it, and so the communication back and forth was terrific.
Usually in the communication binder, which we have placed on the jobs, so that the customer can communicate with us when we're not on site at night. They'll come if they have a question or a concern, they'll write it in there. Depending on the question or the concern, I'll either discuss it with the client or have to discuss it with the office first, but generally we fix anything that needs to be fixed.
We have the privilege of working with some pretty incredible people. Our clients are wonderful, and it's always a pleasure to partner with them to sort of make their home dreams and home remodeling experience the best that it can be.
People love it. People think it looks gorgeous, so do I, but I love the use of it. It's just a very functional kitchen, besides being one that I just love to walk into and see.
It's really a well-done project, and the details, that's the biggest thing, is that when we look around, we don't see rough details. We see pieces that went together the way they were supposed to go together. It makes us happy to look around our kitchen, and it's a good kitchen to work in.
Client satisfaction, number one, without question. High accountability within the company. I mean, there's no place to hide in this company, so everybody's held to a higher standard, which is a big one. The guys in the field, the craftsmanship is phenomenal, and everybody's so prideful.
At Schrader and Company, we've been conducting business for 40 years. Our foundation is based on integrity, honesty, professionalism, only the finest people. And our goal and what we're going to work for the next 40 years is to make sure that continues and to make sure that local homeowners in the greater capital region are able to use our services for generations to come.